Sailing and sailboat racing is one of my life passions. I've been sailing for many years and starting in a small boat all the way up to a big boat. Today I have a J130 that this year will be racing from Newport, Rhode Island down to Bermuda. I often say to myself that everything I know about leadership, really understand about leadership, I learned on my sailboat. Yes, I went to business school and did consulting and founded and ran a company, but it comes down to how it really works. I really do believe that everything important that I know about leadership I learned on my sailboat. You might say, well, why is that? Well, it's no different than the process you go through for founding and running a successful company, except you have to do it over and over and over again, so you have to get really good at it. The right boat that's appropriate for the racing you're doing, the right technology, the right sales, and then you have to recruit the really best team, your crew that can work together and work with you to be an effective and championship team. And with every single race, it's the same thing. We have to start with a strategy. What's the strategy for today's race against the wind, the weather, the other boats? And then execution. You start the race. How do you start the race? Get into the race. And then how do you compete against the other boats as the race progresses? All the way through to the end of tactics, back and forth, till you get to the finish line. And then hopefully you've done well, in some cases really well, even won the race. We've won lots of races and lots of championships, not every race and not every championship, but the lessons learned every single day of racing on a sailboat are the lessons I carry into my work, advising clients, serving on the board of directors, and writing my new book, Create the Future, about how to be more creative and make better decisions for your company. So again, the fundamental lessons about effective leadership, most of them I really learned racing my sailboat.